Hello, my name is Dr. V. Nagapraveen. Today we are seeing epidemiological lecture series. In this, uh, first I want to define what is epidemiology. Then we will go to different study designs. I split into small videos so that you can see for 15 to 20 minutes like that. Let me share the screen for you. So first of all, I want to define what is epidemiology. No need to write the definition what is given in the PAR textbook. John M. Laws defined epidemiology as the study of distribution and determinants of health-related states or events in specified populations and the application of this study to the control of health problems. The study is done in specified populations. In the population, we are seeing the distribution of the disease, determinants of health-related states or events in specified population. Distribution means how the disease is distributed worldwide or in Southeast Asia or India or at district level, how the disease or the health events are distributed. Determinants means which are determining factors of the health event. It may be agent, host, or environmental factors. And we are applying this study for the control of these health problems or health events. Means it may be prevention part, it may be treatment part, it may be at a tertiary level, it may be a rehabilitation part. So we are controlling the health problems also in the definition of epidemiology. See, there are types of epidemiological study designs. You can divide mainly into two types. That is, one is observational studies, another one is experimental studies. In observation studies, just you are observing the health event or the disease process. You are not intervening with any intervention process. Whereas in experimental studies, you are intervening in the study and seeing how the study is proceeding with your intervention. Observational studies are again divided into descriptive and analytical studies. Under descriptive, these are again divided into case report, case series, cross-sectional, ecological studies. In analytical studies, these are again divided into cross-sectional, ecological studies, case control, and cohort studies. In case of cross-sectional ecological studies, if you move further and do some analysis part, like doing a logistic regression and finding the odds ratio, finding some type of association between the factors which are responsible for the event or the disease process, you are getting these things, then that study will come an analytical study. So both the cross-section study and ecological studies comes under both descriptive and analytical studies. Coming to experimental studies. The experimental studies may be randomized control trial, field trials, and community trials. Let's see some mnemonics to remember these things. Types of epidemiological study designs. They ask like that. You remember the mnemonic OE. O means observational, E means experimental or intervention studies. Types of epidemiological studies, study designs, OE mnemonic. Next, in this, there is observational studies. How do you remember these observational studies? By mnemonic DNA. D means descriptive, NA means analytical. D means descriptive, A means analytical. In this comes case report, case series, where a few individuals are considered as the unit of the study. In cross-sectional studies also, individuals are taken as unit of the study, but they are not few, but there are many individuals. Where the cross-section study are also called as prevalence study. It is like taking a photograph at the same time. You are seeing both the events, exposure, and the disease outcome at the same time. If you repeatedly see the exposure or the disease outcome and the disease outcome, then it is called as a longitudinal study. Ecological studies are nothing but the correlation studies, where you are taking the unit as the population as the unit of the study, and you are suppose you take two countries and compare them, the population of this country, literacy, suppose you take literacy of India, literacy of Nepal, like the two you are seeing at the same time, two populations or two nations, then it is an ecological study. Cross-sectional or prevalence study, in analytical study also it comes, where the unit of the study is individuals. Ecological studies, where the population is the unit of the study. Case control study or case reference study, where there are cases and controls. We will start with cases and controls, the study. It is also called as case reference study. Cohort study is also called as follow-up study, where you follow up the population to see the outcome of the event or something. Okay. Let's move on. Experimental studies are interventional studies. This can be remembered by mnemonic RCT, FC. RCT means randomized controlled trial. F means field trial. CT means community trials. In randomized controlled trials, generally the patients will be the unit of the study. In field trials, the healthy individuals will be the unit of the study, but there are 100 or 200 like. Whereas community trials, you are taking the community as a unit of the study. Means a lot of people are considered as the units. From here, we will see next time.